This is a video introducing my board game, Vital Bonds. I'll walk you through the process of making the game and how to play it. After deciding to use body parts as game elements, I was inspired by the movie Meet David. The movie illustrates two key elements: cooperation between body parts and competitive interests. These are the main points I wanted to embody and design in the board game. After deciding the starting order, all players get dealt 2 body part cards. Pick one of them to flip over and grab the matching identity card. Cover up the identities with body part cards that are lower than grade 1. Place the skill card deck corresponding to each player's department next to them. In the first round, gain 1 energy point for another body part card. Then grab 1 energy point at the beginner level. At the beginner level, players can freely choose 2 cards from 2 types of effect cards. The upgrade card can boost a player's level, but it costs the energy they've gained to play it. Then, players can use 1 energy as a token to place on the game board. When there are 2 tokens on the game board, draw 1 event card. At this point, the player wants to use the upgrade card. However, due to the negative effect of the event card received, she needs to spend an extra energy point when the total number of pieces on the board is an even number. Keep triggering event cards. There are 18 different event cards in the game. Different event cards bring various unexpected effects to the game. After each player's turn ends, they can only keep a certain number of cards in hand. Players need to use pieces to connect patterns resembling body parts, except for identity sections within the game. Here, influenced by the event card, another player and I use pieces together to connect the pattern. Since I triggered the card, the connected body part belongs to me. The successfully connected pieces will be flipped over, turning into obstacles hindering players from making connections. One thing to note is, if there are other pieces, including obstacles, blocking between the player's dots, the connection cannot be established. The first player to successfully connect 2 patterns will become the winner of the game. But the process of connecting is not easy. Players need to use skill cards to assist themselves in winning. At the same time, they may need to hinder others from making connections. Players need to utilize their unique skills to ensure they have an advantage on the board. Using skill cards to swap positions of pieces or transform them. Cleverly utilize every piece on the board. Playing these skill cards also costs a certain amount of energy. Players need to allocate energy usage wisely through careful consideration. My board game underwent 3 major iterations, including several rounds of testing. In the first iteration, I established the basic gameplay, allowing players to experience the complete game process. However, it wasn't complete. There was still a need to refine the design and balance of skills, finalize the game rules, determine the board layout, and so on. During the second iteration, while addressing the issues from the previous version, new problems were also discovered. The most impactful issues on the game experience included: the game duration was too long, leading to fatigue in the later stages, and the focus of the gameplay wasn't clear. In the final iteration, the complete rules and artistic design were established. By removing and merging some cumbersome mechanics, I aim to shorten the game duration as much as possible. Additionally, to avoid the possibility of some draws, I added another victory condition. I created a radar chart to compare my game's expectations with its final presentation. It's evident that there are discrepancies in some aspects compared to my expectations. However, during the design process, I also realized some shortcomings in my game design, such as the emphasis on gameplay and the design of player gaming flow. In future creations, these are areas where I need to pay special attention and make improvements.